wonderful start to your weekend, whatever you're up to, whatever you have planned, any special plans, all that good stuff. Kind of glad it's well, I'm not really glad it's the end of the week, but it's nice that I've got a couple of days off work, although I do enjoy my work. Yeah, it's always good to have that downtime. I'm definitely a believer of less is more. But yeah, upon my rising, I did my skipping, which is like my daily thing now, and I've realized I've been doing multiple skips in a day, different intensities, different lengths of times. But yeah, it felt good. I've been feeling good just getting up and getting my skip on. I do have 2 ropes. I do need to purchase another one, as my speed rope is ripping, and I have another rope which is a leather one that I got for my birthday a few years ago. But I want to get a weighted skipping rope now. And what I do is I will go between the 2. But apart from that, not really much to report. I hope that you are utilizing, I know I keep saying it, but I hope you're utilizing the season, the spring, the summer. That's your renewal time. That's a time to, if there's going to ever be a time where it may feel easier to cleanse, detoxify yourself, definitely during these months and during these seasons, as your body is naturally warmer, so you're not even going to be craving the heavier foods that give you some sort of a comfort during the colder climate. But you probably do typically eat lighter. You probably naturally eating more fruits and more vegetables, whether you're aware of it or not. Maybe you're having more teas or juices and liquids. You know, these are all things that are gonna help along on your journey. But I can't not stress it enough, but I can't say it enough. You definitely should be utilizing this time to cleanse your vessel, because otherwise when it gets colder again, it's going to be hard for you to tap in. I don't know, many people say that they prefer to juice and stuff during the hotter months. You've seen it when you go to the parks, everyone's looking for drinks and liquids, and you know, it may not be the best of liquids, but it's definitely better than clogging and filling your system up with foods that are not hydrated at all. So yeah, and if you need help, if you need tips, I have so much content. You know, maybe you're feeling sluggish, maybe you're overweight, maybe you just have a mental fog, maybe you are depressed, maybe you suffer with anxiety, maybe you have physical problems. You know, cleansing your vessel is a one sure way to help you without seeking or without relying on other people. And it's interesting because even dry fasting, I'm not promoting this by the way, but dry fasting is a free way, and it's the fastest way to actually cleanse your body. But because we're so toxic, there's a time and a place to use it, and I wouldn't recommend anyone just jumping in during the dry fast straight away. I would definitely say you want to clear a lot of the mess that you've got stuck in your system that has been an accumulation of many years. And although you may look at yourself, you may look at your belly, you may look at your physique, and you may be told that you look good and but I'm telling you, it takes a very long time to clean up, and I feel like it's a consistent continuation of a thing that has to be done. And I think as well, for me, I know that just by cleaning up, just because I've cleaned my body up so much, naturally the cells in my body are just like craving for stuff. So my day-to-day, my daily routine consists of supporting my body's cleansing, especially upon the rising, and then going into more foods that are electric, hydrative, and food combining is so important as well. But I wouldn't over bombard you with so much information. I think the best thing to do would probably be start eating more raw fruits and vegetables. And it's not a blanket statement, but it is a way of allowing your body to start doing the cleansing. And again, I wouldn't even promote anyone just jumping in, like, especially if you're overweight and you have a backup in your colon, in your GI tract. I wouldn't really promote so much sweet fruit juicing or fruits in general, because that will cause fermentation, and fermentation isn't necessarily a great thing inside your system, especially if it's backed up. So, but yeah, I think you just have to start the process, and then when you start having those cleansing reactions, that will be when you might want to do some further research. And a cleansing reaction is not a bad thing. The cleansing reaction is just telling you that your body is purging. So if you've ever fasted before, or if you've ever done any sort of a cleanse, and all of a sudden you feel like crap, it's not the food that's making you feel like crap. It's the food that's responding to your body. It's those hydrative electric foods that is now communicating with your body, saying it's time to clean up, let's purge. So your body might start sweating, you might start having headaches. It's just because there's toxic chemicals, toxins in your body that's trying to be moved and trying to be flushed out, and it's either going to come out through your elimination chambers, whether it's the urinating, whether it's the back end, or it's going to go straight through your skin, so you're going to sweat like crazy. Some people might feel faint. There's so many symptoms, and so it's not one size fits all. It's not a one for all thing. Everyone experiences different things. I might have a headache, you might have a bellyache, and that's just it, really. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to touch on that little update. So if you're here now, I will be posting this video. I think it might be in the next 3 days, because I think I've got other videos I need to post as well. So if you're here and you're watching, thanks for joining. Sorry, 1 second. Thanks for joining. And yeah, if you're new here, be sure to check out my videos, my content. This might be new to you, but maybe there's a reason why you're locked in and locked on to my videos right now. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing day ahead, and I will catch you on the next one.